Welcome back to another edition of the Pitch Putt Puff Podcast. My name is Roger, aka RGB. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Before we get rolling with the recap show, I'm going to take a quick second and give a shout out to a couple sponsors. Start off with golfercbd.com. Golfercbd.com. Use promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10% at checkout. What they're trying to do, they have a bunch of different items. They have the Golfer CBD gummies. They have the topicals. They have the recovery cream, the performance cream, and performance spray. Definitely go and check them out. Golfercbd.com. The Golfer CBD affects the body's receptors that manage our thought process, motor activity, resistance to stress and pain, as well as the basic systems of the human body, such as the cardiovascular, immune, respiratory, and muscular functions. Thus, Golfer CBD may influence golfers' pain perception, response to inflammation, and perception of various sensations, such as stress. Golfer CBD may positively affect the golfer's mood, motor functions, and the way we react to the environment, making Golfer CBD an essential toolkit to every golfer's bag. So make sure you have some of that in there. The performance cream is really where it's at, in my opinion. I'm a big fan of that. Whatever your little aches or minor aches or pains are, you throw that on there, and it's pretty much taken care of in just a few minutes. Steve and Hank are big fans of the gummies. I haven't really got into the gummies yet, but those guys definitely love the gummies, as it gives them a little extra focus out there in the course. Also, make sure you check out 420 Bliss, located at 740 Hoosick Road, Troy, New York, right in the Walmart Plaza. Hop in there, check them out. If you don't have time to stop in, they have a delivery service as well, 420-bliss.com. And you can check out their new app, just a little higher. Make sure you're looking at the 420 location. Also, we got Trouble Off the Tee, troubleoffthetee.com, promo code RGB for 15% off site-wide, and then as well as promo code PUFF for buy one, get one free on the polos. Make sure you take advantage of that there. Also, check out the book, available on Spotify and now available on Audible. You got Trouble Off the Tee, authored Marty Minden, narrated by Jake Adams from Country Club Adjacent. Make sure you go and give that a listen. Take a quick break here, and then we will get into the recap show.
All right.
Welcome back to another edition of the Pitch Putt Puff Podcast. Sitting in with me tonight, we got Bogey Bub. What up, Bogey Bub?
What up?
And then we got Kev making an appearance. What up, Kev?
What's up, y'all?
So the three of us, along with Fairway Mike, got an extra 18 holes in today after the original Pitch Putt and Puff. Let's talk about that a little bit quick.
I'm beat.
Where do you want to start first, 17 or 18?
17. I mean, 17 was bigger.
So we were playing $1 a hole with a carryover, and we literally, any par that was, it was par or better. So any par that happened on the back nine, there was a match to it, and there was like three of them. So we get to 17. Kev sticks one. Or no, you went long with your tee shot.
But that second shot was money.
The second shot, nice little approach shot, little chipped up, ran up about what, foot and a half?
Like 2 feet.
And what, Kev, take it from there.
I pushed it.
So,
I didn't live out like Bub does on a regular basis. I fucking missed the entire hole.
Yep.
For all the money.
And the green, it wouldn't have been a greenie, but we didn't hit the greenie, and that would have been what? That was like a $24 putt at that point.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah.
I got to
$27.
Kev.
Yo, I'll tell you that downhill. So I think
you just missed it.
Raj said he hit a dart. I always hit this 30-year-old 5-foot on every par 3 on Freer. So I hit it. It was only like what, 150? What was 17?
It was playing like 160, yeah.
60, right? So I tucked it into the back on a downslope, and it was a really tough chip, dude. And I chipped it to 3 foot, and I missed the putt for all the money. It was wild.
You notice how it keeps getting further and further. It was like a foot, and
yeah.
It wasn't a foot. It was. It was. It was
a makeable putt. It was a makeable putt.
Makeable. I mean, that's like, even for like amateurs like us, that's like a 40%, 80% in that range.
That one's like 90. That was a. all
But that's the reason, like right there, there's no gimmies at Freer Park. Like it's really tough to give someone like in league play or playing on a Sunday. It's tough giving someone like a foot and a half putt because it's really not a gimme putt.
you know when they are.
Yeah, like our crew knows when they are and when they're not.
Yeah. You know, when that's funny, it's funny because you guys have played with each other longer than I have. So, like, when someone's like, is that a gimme? And I'm like, I'm over here in the corner, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, do you like give him that or, you know, so.
It's getting tougher to do it because everyone misses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them. There's
I mean,
a lot of
there's-
lip outs. Like Parisi's lipped out. I mean, between Friday and today, that kid's got like 12 lip outs in 36 holes, man. It's
I mean,
craziness.
I get like 5 around.
It's been nuts. How you been putting with the Lombardi? Uncle Paulie's wants to know how you been putting with it. Besides that putt on 18 when we carried it over to you, you had a nice little look. You had a birdie putt from about 30 feet.
And it just rolled.
It just keeps rolling on that
It was
green.
like 8 foot. And not even like 8 foot. And then it fucking just
Died on you.
barely. It's just barely missed. Yeah, that was 9. That would have been like a $30 putt.
Yeah, $27 I think it would have been. $27 putt, man.
I won again.
Yeah, rolling into the regular pitch putt and putt. You who was it? You and Fairway, right?
Me and Fairway.
Yeah. And then
killed it today.
and then he took $20 with Skins. So Fairway rolling in the dough another week, man. He's definitely tucked in bed right now. Otherwise, he'd be on here.
Oh yeah, you could see he was fucking exhausted.
Yeah, he was cooked up. He's gonna call me tomorrow. Hey, Dave, man, I'm gonna take the day off, man.
I think we all were, but I mean, you could see he was.
Yeah, that's a lot of golf, man. 36 holes is a lot of golf.
It is.
But
Yeah.
that was fun.
He was going through it in 18. He's like, hey, man, I'm 7 years old. I can't play this long.
He's so fun to play with, though.
It's awesome. It really is. Poor Kev, 30 Fairway goes, I bet when you woke up this morning, you didn't plan on playing 36 holes with me.
Jeez, that's a task in itself.
Oh, yeah. That's a mental task right there for you, Kev.
Yeah.
How was your day?
My day was interesting, man. I played with Steve, Hank, and Parisi. So those are like 3 of the slowest players we got. Steve's an interesting fellow, man. Steve's an interesting dude. He's got a lot going on. So, and he's not afraid to, like, he's comfortable around us. And he's not afraid to say pretty much whatever's on his mind. If I say it, the podcast will be over. But, like, it's tough, too, because I think it's like he hasn't seen us in a while, too. So he was all excited to see the guy. So he didn't shut the up pretty much the whole time. Like you would be lining up a putt or over your tee shot, hitting your second shot, and he would be talking about God knows what, dude. Like you guys have played with Steve, so you know the conversations I'm talking about.
Sure do.
And these things can go anywhere. And it's like, yo, bro, where are you even coming up with some of this shit? Like, and you're trying to like take the round somewhat serious. So like, all in all, like he's great. But like sometimes he's just got to know when to like limit what the hell he's talking about on the golf course and like I don't know, keep it to a minimum for the most part is the best way I could say it without being an asshole. Like, shut up when someone's hitting the golf ball.
The etiquette, he just doesn't know. You know what I mean? And that's him. That's his personality. That's who he is. You know what I mean? Like that's what makes him fucking hilarious.
Right, that's the good and the bad with him. Like it's funny as like some of the shit is funny as hell. Like don't get me wrong, I laugh my ass off at Steve, but there's times where he's overdoing it, and it's like, all right, bro. Like we even got into politics today on the 3rd hole, and I'm like yelling at these guys about politics, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this on a Sunday. This is the last conversation I want to have on a tee box right now.
That's never good.
Right, and you know what I mean. Then it gets me all fired up, and I'm like trying to go hit another shot. I just hit the tee box on 3, so now I got to go hit one from 250 out.
Politics,
that kind of shit.
Politics and religion. Don't
you leave it alone?
The golf course is like a bar. No politics, no religion.
Right.
Keep it civil. Keep it. You know, on the up and up.
You can talk about your conspiracies, but
Yeah, bring all them all day. That's what we talk about.
But even on 12, like me and Bub were talking about flat Earth and stuff, and he's talking about how the fucking, you know how I know the fucking Earth, and he was talking about it on the tee box on 12, and all of a sudden later, I'm teeing off and not even thinking about it. Like it was
Right.
It wasn't incessant, you know what I mean? It was just like a little dabble, you know what I mean?
That's it.
And what was that one
Time and
little
plate.
What was that one little piece of information I said, Kev?
Yo, so you said, so I was thinking about this a little bit, and you were like, let's go straight. I don't get that, but
huh?
You were talking about how like M22s that just straight.
You're breaking up a little, Kev.
You hear me?
Yeah, you're good. Go ahead.
You know, I think there's a way more solid fucking argument for a flat Earth, Bub. You got to work
way more. There's way more. That was just one I threw out to you.
The jet fighter one didn't get me convinced. Didn't get me. But listen, I'm open to all that stuff.
I'm not trying to make you. I'm just telling you what I think.
Oh no. I'm saying that for me, not.
That thing goes so fast, and it just goes straight. It should have to dip down, and it doesn't.
Yep.
We got to talk to a pilot and see what they think about where the curvature is and all that. That's who would really know.
I know. Yo, also, was it Roger hit it fucking way? Yo, Pub goes, you cracked the first. That was hilarious, bro.
I can't get off the tee box, man. I have a really tough time getting off the tee lately. It's really costing me a lot of strokes, and why I've been playing around in the 90s. I haven't touched 80 in like my last 4 rounds, so it's getting a little frustrating.
I've finally been. That second round we played today, they took that sim out. I think it was like 5 for 5 with it.
Yeah, you hit the Callaway good today, too, early on.
It goes far, and that's what I mean. I never had a problem with it. I only bought that sim too because Neely sold it to me for fucking $200, brand new.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
But look what happened when I pulled it out. That shit was...
It works, man. It works. So let's talk about some scores today. So I came in with a high score. I had a 97 today. That was brutal. Like I was honestly after the front, I was like after the first 3 holes and just the constant chatter and everything, I was in like the conversations that were going on. I was pretty much like flustered enough to where I knew my front was shot. So I was hoping to come back and battle back on the back nine. Didn't happen the way I wanted. I shot a 46 in the back, so 51, 46, 97 wasn't the best. So that was the highest. My second, I shot a 98 a few weeks back, 4 or 5 weeks ago. So second highest round of the year. It's up there, man. It's a lot of strokes. Luckily, came back a little bit better on the second time around. And then who was the low score? So we 85 was JR, or was Fairway was the 84. He was the low score.
Yeah, he had 38 on the front.
2 birdies.
2 birdies on the front.
Yeah.
What holes did he birdie?
Both 6 and 9.
6.
He was light. So, and the funny part is, we were coming off of 8, and Fairway goes, "Hey, man, I want another birdie." I'm like, "Dude, stop being fucking, so greedy." The dude birdies.
But he made like a 30-foot putt.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was down in front of the green. I seen him hit his tee shot on 9. He was down in front of the green, like, front and center. Yeah,
it was a nice putt.
Yeah,
nice.
And then on 6,
that's like a 48-foot putt.
Dude, on 6, he was like 1 ball roll away from an eagle.
Which he had an eagle on that hole on Friday.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Look at him go. Fairway Mike back in action.
It was playing awesome.
Good. He's been playing good for a couple weeks now. I hope he keeps it up, and playing consistently from the senior tees is a big factor for him, I think.
Oh yeah.
And then Jay and
today he was fucking hitting.
It hits bombs, dude.
220-yard drives, 230-yard drives for him.
Yeah. Jay and Parisi came in with 85s.
Steve had 88.
Steve had an 88. You guys both had 90s, or Hank had a 90. Bob had a 90. And then Kev, what you have? 92?
92, yeah. Yo, I was 2 over through 5, and then triple, 6, 7. And that's when Mike got in my head. And I didn't think he did, but I think he did. He's like, hey, we're gonna start playing. I mean, I was 2 over through 5. Was it 2 over or 3 over? Whatever. I was trending to 2 to 40 or 40. Shot a 45 on the front, 47 on the back.
It's not a bad day, Kev. Kev, you've been playing a lot more consistent too, though. Like you've been staying in that low 90s, high 80s range, and slipping into the low 80s and then the high 90s occasionally. But you're a lot more consistent than you've been in the past, which is good to see.
And the funny part is, like you talk about, like Bub talks about putting or you're driving. Everybody talks about I'm not doing this right. Like I'm doing everything okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like piecing it together. Like, I'll fucking tow it. I towed 2 shots that fucking went 30 yards sideways on me. Like, who the fuck does that? And then the next hole, I'll fucking stick it to 2 feet or whatever, 10, whatever, Rod, you said it. Like, nice shot. Really good approaches. So that's the kind of hard thing for me. Is like, I don't know, like, what to piece together. I just got to piece it all together. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're talking about because, like, dude, the days I get off the tee good and I'm hitting, even if I hit 70% of my fairways, I know I'm probably going to score good. Like, I think my putting was a little off today from playing Orchard Creek on Thursday, just the speed difference. And it was, some of the pin placements today were a little tough in general, but as expected on a Sunday. But I was just like, if I was missing, these sons of bitches were rolling 4, 5, 6 feet past. I'm like, I didn't even hit it that hard, but it was on a slope. So then it just takes off on you. And it's like, damn, that's really going to cost me like 2 more strokes for 6 feet. It's like, fuck. And that kills you. I think I 3-putted the first 3 holes today.
There was a lot of bad bounces today, too.
A lot of bad bounces.
They were horrific.
Yeah.
Horrific. I'm going to try to get the 3 tee times next week. I know the Upstate Golf guys want to play. Brad will be back. So hopefully we get the 3, and I just need to add 1. So I'll probably add Kirk if he wants to play. Mix up the groups. You know who I'm going to put together next week is Farina and Steve. Those 2 will have a blast together.
Oh, my God. No, you got to put them with someone to speed them up.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll put someone good with them.
Bro, make that happen, Raj.
That's going to be that. I'm going to put the GoPro in that cart, too.
Literally, you have to see the entire process. Do it.
Dude, that'd be so funny. But yo, I think Kev, Thursdays, I think we're gonna try to go in studio this Thursday. You're more than welcome to jump on board because I know you're right there on location pretty much. Bub, you're right down the road, so hop up. I'm gonna pop over Jay's, figure everything out, see what happens. I think it's gonna be a little bit easier because Brad's pretty close to there. You guys are all obviously right there, so I'll make it a little bit easier for everybody.
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
What else happened today that I missed? I know there's some highlights I missed today that we could talk about.
Who won?
Bob, you won again, man. You won again. You in Fairway, man.
That's a lot this year.
How many is that, though, Bob? You've been crushing.
It's like 7 the last 10 weeks.
No shit. Yeah, because
And
you and me
one day. I won the one day when we was just 8 of us. We just did a single.
That's right.
But I also won at the beginning of the year a couple of times.
Yeah, because you did too. Because we had a little stretch where we won like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Me and you.
We won 2 in a row. Then we got drawn together again and just lost.
And you and Fairway. Is this back-to-back weeks? Then you had Farina. You had Fairway, Farina, Fairway. Yeah.
I told you to tell him I'm defending that today.
Yo, know what's good too is like everybody's dipping their hand in the pot this year too.
Yeah.
It really is. Because last year was a lot of Aaron, Steve. This year, it's a lot of Bub, but it's also a lot of little bit of everybody else, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, because I'll get some birdies, but I don't get as many as like Parisi or fucking Jay.
Well, even Fairway cleaning up with
I'll
birdies
get
for 3
them,
weeks.
But Fairway was on fire today.
The last 4 birdies I've had got canceled out by somebody else. 2 by you, 2 by Parisi.
That's funny.
Yep. Last 4. I'm like, damn, man.
Shit. What happened today? Anything interesting?
Besides Fairway's big putt. Yeah, we didn't have much highlights in our group, really.
Anybody make a chip in? Anything?
Nothing good like that, man. There was no scores to show for it, really. It was a struggle for me, really, off the tee, and then it led to the putting greens, and it was just a shit day on that front. Once we got to the back, I was just a little bit more relaxed, man. It wasn't all fucking stressed out. It was a little bit quieter when I was taking the shots. I had a little bit more focus in what I was doing, but then towards the back end, the fatigue obviously set in. I was shot by like 15, dude. I was pretty much cooked.
My phone was dead. I finally got to look at that scorecard. I didn't have any doubles on the second round.
No?
That's a good round, man.
I had that fucking quad on 10.
Yeah, that's big.
That'll hurt you.
Although that would mean I was 4-putted though, so I think I got a 7. And I didn't 4-putt because I hit the green from over there. Remember, we went up. I was like, "Oh shit, I am on."
I'm trying to think. We played so much golf that on 10.
The fucking dudes were in our way again. The 2 bad holes I had was because I got fucking held up by.
Yeah, you went up. 1 was to the middle of the fairway. 2 was to the left.
Out of bounds, and then 4 when I put up there. I mean, it's one shot difference. I don't give a shit.
Oh, I'm thinking I'm an 11.
No, 10.
Yeah, left, drop 1, 2, drop 3, hit 4, and then I don't remember after that, buddy.
Yeah, I 3-putted, and then I was just fucking pissed. So I was like, "Can I fucking 8?"
Yeah, so 4 for 3-putt, that's a 7.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, you said you had an 8?
Yeah, just because I was pissed.
Oh, I don't even know. I don't have the cards with me. I didn't see what I put.
I finally looked at it. My phone was dead. But
that was a long day of golf, man.
This dude Kev, man,
was
fucking driving the ball far too.
I got you a few times. I got you.
This nice little easy swing. He goes, "Yo, who would have ever thought that if you swing slower, the ball goes further?"
we were on the gully. I fucking blasted. I 4 and 3. And, on the gully, we were up there, and he's like, "Dude, you're fucking crushing it. You're fucking out driving me." And I'm like, "Dude, whoever thought?" The easier you swing, I mean, there's a lot of other fucking factors involved. You know, you gotta think about it, then think about it at the right time, bow, but then just swing, bro. Like the farther it goes, that thing goes nuclear.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to spend a good large bucket of balls at the driving range this week, just hitting the driver, just driver. Figure I got to get just back in some type of rhythm where I'm getting some type of. I don't care if it goes left or right. I just need like more than 100 yards off the tee box, man. It's fucking killing me.
Yeah, it's wild.
I'm trying to think. What did Jay do? Jay do anything, Kev? He shot pretty decent.
I was just say to touch on your topic, talking about like just you and Jay. Like I've never seen you guys like. I don't want to. You're duffing the ball, but I've never seen like Jay popping it. You're fucking pulling it. Like, you know, I got my own things going on. You know what I mean too. But like I've never seen that, and that just goes to show it's just it's in your fucking brain. You know what I mean?
It's so in my head right now. Like I'm in my head, Bubby. And I always tell you to make the L. Like I'm trying to do that, but then I'm dipping my shoulder down. So now this is all going down. And I'm hitting pop-ups off the tee 180 yards up in the air. It's like, yo.
30 yards down the fucking.
Yeah, because I'm so worried about hitting it low and skipping it off the ground like I've been that I'm trying to open up the club face and I'm trying to do this.
It's a hard game.
It's so hard, dude. It's so hard.
Try to dab a little bit. And then me, I'm fucking striping it down the fairway. And I'm like, this 8-iron should go 140. I fucking tow it to the fucking off to the right. Like, because I've done that before. So that's in my head. Don't do that. Instead of being like, do what I can do. You know, that shit creeps in your fucking mental. It's fucking wild. It's the fucking craziest game in the fucking world. It really is.
Yeah.
So hard. It's so easy, but so fucking hard at the same time.
It's easy to make it easy, but we don't make it easy ourselves.
No, we don't. The mental part of it too. The 6 inches between your ears, man. You don't make it easy for yourself.
1 million %. It all has a little fucking fluid in your brain.
If I could just keep my backswings shorter, I think I'll be fine with everything.
And even Bob, I'm gonna stop like practice swinging because like my practice. So like that's one thing I don't like. When I practice swing, I'm like super deliberate and slow. Like I don't try to mimic. my shot with my practice swing, even if I put that with my putting, and I think it helps. But you know what I mean? It ultimately doesn't help like a lot. But so like okay, so check it out. You're 150 Raj. What do you hit it? 9 iron, 8 iron, fucking pitch. You know, are you going to swing as hard as you can, like to try to? Are you going to try to hit your shot with your practice swing? And that, or are you just going to like do something else and get loosey?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I'm asking you guys, like,
I usually like when like I said, my practice swing is always a little bit easier than what I intend to hit my tee shot.
Oh, it shouldn't be though.
I know.
You got to ease up on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're gonna always put more on your normal swing. You got to do the same on both.
Right. It's one or the other. Yeah.
But I don't.
I don't either.
Yeah,
that could be a big reason.
I used to do that with putting, exactly how I have to hit it, and then that shit didn't work out fucking well. Now I'm just visualize it, fucking get a little loosey goosey, and then fucking hit it.
Putting's the only thing I do. I have the same routine every time. I don't have the same routine on the tee box. I don't have the same routine over iron or a wedge shot. Putting is the only thing I have the same routine at all the time, and that's probably besides like today really is the best part of my game. So maybe I should actually start getting in a routine and every time I approach the ball as well.
Right, the best part.
Well, what do you got, Bad Brad breaking in?
Hi.
Bad Brad, what's up, buddy?
What's up?
What's happening, my man? When you coming out to play some golf with us, dude?
What's up, homie?
I got golf clubs you can use. We'll get out there soon.
Oh. Say hi to Lila.
Yeah, I will, you little. Yeah, I got you. We'll go golfing sometime soon. No doubt. All right, buddy. But we'll wrap this up anyway. I'm beat. I'm trying to go to bed here. I got to get up in the morning. Me and Fairway are back on the course at 12:30 tomorrow.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. It's going to be an interesting round.
Dude, real quick, that rain felt good for a little while.
Yo, it wasn't bad, man. It was not bad at all. I would have took a little heavier too.
It was like joy.
Yeah,
it was like joy for a little
nice little cool down.
What?
Nice little cool down. But no, I appreciate you guys jumping on. Kevy, Kev, Bogey, Bob could have had a chance to win a couple bucks today, but you guys both blew it. Hey,
we both did, but Kev's was worse.
It was pretty bad. Both of them were bad. It was tough to watch. But
mine was.
Was that far?
Save me $10. I ain't mad at it.
That's funny. Well, I'll be back to defend next week again.
All right. Well, hop on Thursday night. We'll be back with Friday's episode to preview the next upcoming week. And then I got a guest for Wednesday. We're going to go Twisted Foot, so check them out. Later.
Word up.
Appreciate the boys jumping on. Bogey, Bob, and Kevy Kev making an appearance for the first time in a long time. Good to have him on. I got a feeling we'll see him a little bit more considering we're going to Kevy Kev and JR Studios up there. We got to come up with a new name for the studio. Before we wrap up, though, got to give a shout out to the sponsors. We got 420 Bliss located at 740 Hoosick Road in Troy, New York. Make sure you stop in there and check them out. Check them out online, 420-bliss.com, as well as their new app you can use, Just a Little Higher. You can find that at all the app stores, as well as when you go on there, make sure you're going to the 420 location for their delivery service and pre-order service. Don't forget to check out Trouble Off the Tee, troubleofftetee.com, promo code RGB for 15% off site-wide, as well as promo code PUFF for buy one, get one free on the polos. So make sure you stop in there and give them a look. Don't forget to check out the book now available on Audible and Spotify, Trouble Off the Tee, author Marty Minden, narrated by Jake Adams from Country Club Adjacent. And then you got golfercbd.com, promo code PPP10 to save yourself 10%. Like I said, they have everything you're looking for. The gummies give you a little bit of focus before the round. They have the topicals. They have the performance cream, performance spray, as well as the recovery cream. But definitely go and check out some of the stuff they have. The topicals are truly a game changer with their patented delivery technology. They're strokes ahead of the competition, delivering 10 times more CBD directly to the muscles and joints than traditional creams and balms. The Golfer CBD topicals are easy to apply in the course, absorb quickly, and do not leave any sticky residue, making them the perfect addition to every golfer's essential toolkit. Make sure you check them out. Promo code PPP10 at checkout. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back on Wednesday. We're going to have the Twisted Foot Boys on Wednesday. Check that episode out, and we'll talk to you then. Later.